Slaughter. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new ASMR video. Tonight, as I'm sure you've guessed already, I will be teaching you German a bit. It's been ages since I last did a video teaching you German, and the last two videos were kind of heavy on the grammar side. Grammar, not grandma. Maybe also grandma. Yeah, anyway, here we are. Tonight I want to focus a bit more on the vocabulary side and on how to tell other people things about yourself. If you'd like to know how to introduce yourself to people, so like your name, your age, where you're from, check out this video. It's the first part of my Teaching You German series, so I will not be getting into that. Today I have pets, hobbies, food and colors. Yeah. So let's get right into it. I have a list here of pets or animals that you can possibly own. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. I've written down the English version. I don't know, it might be a bit too bright, but I think you can see it. So as you can see, the first is dog. So dog in German is Hund. And I'm gonna write down the articles with it. Hund is masculine. I think in my second video I talked about articles, if you wanna kind of refresh that knowledge. The dog is der Hund. The dog, der Hund. Next up, cat. Cat is Katze. Cat is feminine. Cat is die Katze. And with those two, we're gonna do a sentence. If you want to tell someone about your pet, you're saying like, I have a dog, I have a cat, you would say, this is very easy. Ich habe, I have, einen Hund, or ich habe eine Katze, a cat. So for masculine animals, you say einen, and for feminine animals, you say eine. Ich habe einen Hund. Ich habe eine Katze. One. And if you have multiples, you just say the number. How to count to 10 is also in my first part. So you would say, ich habe 2 Hunde. I have 2 dogs. Ich habe 3 Katzen. I have 3 cats. Ich habe 5 Hunde. I have 5 dogs. Whatever. Yeah. Then I have another couple of animals. I have fish. Now fish is fish. It's a masculine, der Fisch. Der Fisch. It's very bright, sorry about that. Der Fisch. But seeing as most people don't have one fish, they have many, you would say, ich habe Fische. Fische, plural, Mehrzahl. I have fish. Ich habe Fische. You can also say, ich halte Fische. So you would say, ich habe ein Pferd. Ich habe ein Pferd. I have a horse. Or ich habe Pferde. I have horses. Or ich halte Pferde. I own horses. Multiple. Next we have snake. Snake is Schlange. Die Schlange, 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 Schlange. And funnily enough, the German word for a Q is also snake, also Schlange. So you would say, ich habe eine Schlange. I have a snake. Or you could say, ich stehe in der Schlange. I'm standing in line. I'm standing I'm queuing. Ich stehe in der Schlange. Literally, I'm standing in the snake. Ich stehe in der Schlange. Ich habe eine Schlange. I also have lizard as like a general term for reptiles. Now there are two words. The first one is Echse. Ich habe eine Echse. I have a lizard. Ich habe eine Echse. And the second one is Eidechse. It's just two words for the same thing. Ich habe eine Eidechse, but I think Echse is easier. Ich habe eine Echse. Ich habe eine Echse, Echse. And the last word on my list is rabbit. And that one's a bit difficult. Rabbit is das Kaninchen. Das Kaninchen. Kaninchen. Sounds kind of like canine. Kaninchen. Now here's a little tip for learning German. If you're ever on the fence about the article of a word, I can just tell you, if the word has chen at the end, so C-H-E-N, chen, then the article is always das, because chen is the German diminutive, so like the smaller version, it's like cat, kitty, dog, doggy, that's chen in German, so Katze, Kätzchen, Hund, Hündchen, Kanin, Kaninchen, no, there's no such thing as a Kanin. But everything that ends in chen is neutral, das, which is also why girl in German is actually neutral, because it's das Mädchen. I think I talked about this in another video, but it comes from the maid, Magd. Mädchen is like derived from maid, Magd. Yeah, anyway, das Kaninchen. Ich habe ein Kaninchen. Or same with the fishes. If you have multiple, you can say ich habe Kaninchen. Ich habe Fische. Ich habe Kaninchen. And next I have the distinguishing words between pet and animal. Down here. Very bright, sorry. Pet and animal. So a pet is a Haustier, so a home animal. And animal is Tier. So very easy. Tier, Haustier. Tier, Haustier. Tier, Haustier. So when someone asks you, what is your favorite animal, they would say, was ist dein Lieblingstier? They mean every kind of animal in the world, not just pets. Yeah. Okay, that's it for the animals. Let me know if you want me to make another video like this where I go over like wild animals. So, let me just write something for you to remember. So, this is the sentence I want you to remember. It's ich habe einen, depending on the article. I have a. Ich habe einen Hund. habe eine Katze. Ich habe ein Pferd. Yeah. Alright, next we'll get into hobbies, and I want to start with like ball related sports things. So ball in German is Ball. It's very easy. You spell it the same, you pronounce it slightly differently. Ball. And with most of the English words, you can just pronounce them in a German way and it will be correct. So as examples, I have handball, basketball and football, aka soccer. And in German it's Handball, Basketball, Fußball. It's literally so easy. Volleyball. I don't know. American football is American football. We say American football, or we say just football, because football / soccer is Fußball, and then football / like American football is football. Or rugby. We kind of mix it all together, and yeah, so we just say rugby whenever we mean anything that has to do with an egg-shaped ball. Hockey is hockey. Tennis is tennis. Badminton is badminton. Yeah, the ball-related sports things are very easy, actually. What else is there? What else can you do? I'm thinking of ball things, but I can't remember anything. Okay. Next, I have dancing. So, dancing is a sport. Dancing is tanzen. And you would say, ich tanze. Period. Ich tanze. You can also add like ballet is ballet. You could say, ich tanze Ballett. I do ballet. I dance ballet. Ich tanze Ballett. Or ich mache Ballett. I do ballet. Either is fine. Yeah. And I also have gym as a bullet point here. If you would just, you work out at the gym. So in English you would say, I go to the gym. And what you mean by that is like training at the gym regularly. And in German you say the same. Ich gehe ins Gym. I go to the gym. Ich gehe ins Gym. Ich gehe ins Gym. A colloquial word for gym is Muckibude. Muckibude. Bude means shack. And Mucki is an abbreviation of Muskeln, which is muscles. So it's like the muscle shack. The Muckibude, the muscle shack. I go to the muscle shack. Ich gehe in die Muckibude. But that's advanced German. Ich gehe in die Muckibude. Ich gehe in die Muckibude. Mostly said by middle-aged men. Ich gehe in die Muckibude. Alright. Next I have some more creative hobbies. And with a ball-related sport, you would say, ich spiele Handball. I play handball. Ich spiele Fußball. I play football. But you don't say, I play reading. You don't say that. You say, I like to read. And that is, ich lese gerne. So you just say what you do. Ich lese, I read. And then you add gerne, which is like preferably or like with pleasure. I read with pleasure, I guess. Yeah, so you say, ich lese gerne. Or you can say, I have paint. Paint is malen. Paint, malen. Ich male gerne. Ich male gerne. Yeah, read is lesen. Then I have craft as like arts and craft, and to craft is. Every time in my teaching you German videos, I get so confused because I keep switching between the languages. You don't know how hard it is. So arts and craft, crafting is basteln. So I would say, ich bastele gerne. Ich bastele gerne. I like to do arts and crafts. Ich bastele gerne. Ich bastele gerne. And the last thing is music. So if you would like to say, I like to listen to music. Musik. I like to listen to music. Ich höre gerne Musik. Now, if you say ich höre Musik, that means you listen to music right at this instant, in this moment you're listening to music. Or if you say ich lese, that means I'm reading right now. But if you say ich lese gerne, it means I like to read. It's like I like reading versus I am reading, basically. Yeah, those were the hobbies. Basically, you can probably get by if you take your hobby in English and then just pronounce it slightly more German. For the most part, you should be fine. If you have specific hobbies, let me know in the comments and I'll tell you what they are in German. Okay, next up we have colors. So if someone asks you, what's your favorite color? Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? Color is Farbe. What is your favorite color? Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? German and English are very similar in the way that we build our sentences, so it's quite easy to, I feel like personally, it's quite easy to get a feeling for which word means what in a sentence. Because like, what is your favorite color? Was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? Farbe. It's just the same. So I have all these colors written down here. We have blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple, pink, black, white. So I'm just gonna go through them. For some it's very easy. Blue is blau. Green is grün. Orange is orange. That's it. Red is rot. I don't make the rules, it just is that easy. Blau, blau, blau. Grün, grün, grün. Wait, I can do an experiment. Blau. Grün. Rot. Orange. Yellow is gelb. Gelb, gelb, gelb. So, gelb. Orange. Rot. Lila. Purple. Purple is lila, 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 lila. Blue and green. Blau und grün. Okay, now back to turquoise. Turquoise. Turquoise is also... Turquoise is for me kind of hard to pronounce. I don't know why, it's the same with the squirrel. But from like a vocabulary perspective, it's quite easy. Okay, pink. You can either say pink. You can say meine Lieblingsfarbe ist pink. Or you can say rosa, 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 rosa. And I've already spoiled the whole sentence. When someone asks you, was ist deine Lieblingsfarbe? You say, meine Lieblingsfarbe ist blau, grün, rosa. Meine Lieblingsfarbe ist hellblau. And those are the last two words I wrote down here. Light and dark. To specify. Now light is hell. And dark is dunkel. My favorite color is light blue. Meine Lieblingsfarbe ist hellblau. Meine Lieblingsfarbe ist dunkelrot. My favorite color is dark red. Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot about black and white. Black and white are easy. Black is schwarz. Schwarz, schwarz. That's not so easy, but white is weiß. Weiß, weiß, schwarz und weiß. Schwarz und weiß. understanding of English and a little bit of knowledge in German, you can understand more than you think. Yeah. But maybe I only say that because I'm obviously fluent in both of them. Oops. I'm just gonna write Farbe because I don't think I showed you how to write that. So this is the German word for color. Farbe, Farbe, Farbe. Farbe. You don't really pronounce the R. You can. It depends on the German dialect. So there are some German dialects that pronounce the R quite prominently, but you don't have to. You can say Farbe. It's just you drag the A a little. Farbe, Farbe. Because we Germans, we do pronounce our R's like in grün. Obviously, it's not like green. It's like grün. We do pronounce the R, but not in every word. But I couldn't tell you like a rule for it. If I tried, that probably is, but I just don't remember it. Alright, last but not least, we're getting into food. And again, I have here a list of food you can talk about. So we've already figured out with the animals and the colors that Lieblings means favorite. So if someone asks you, was ist dein Lieblingsessen? They're asking about your favorite food. Food is Essen. Now don't be confused. There is in fact a German city called Essen. So if someone says, I'm going to Essen, ich gehe nach Essen, they're going to the city, they're not going to eat. Or maybe they are. If they say, ich gehe was essen, I'm going to eat something. Was? It's like something. Ich gehe nach Essen, it's like I'm going to the city, Essen. Yeah, sorry. I'm just confusing you, aren't I? And again, for the most part, you just pronounce the words that you already know a little bit more Germany. So first on my list is sushi, and you would just say sushi. Yeah. Mein Lieblingsessen ist sushi. My favorite food is sushi. Next I have pasta. So you can totally say mein Lieblingsessen ist Pasta. Mein Lieblingsessen ist Pasta. You can absolutely say that. Everybody will know what you mean. But the German word for pasta is Nudeln. 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 It's like noodles. You know, in English there's the word noodles, but Nudeln in German means pasta. And if we mean noodles, we say Asianudeln. So Nudeln is pasta and Asianudeln is like ramen and stuff like that. Pasta or Nudeln. Mein Lieblingsessen sind, now you have to use the plural, Nudeln. Mein Lieblingsessen sind Nudeln. Mein Lieblingsessen ist Pasta. Pasta, 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 pasta. And if you hear a parent on the playground saying to their child, pasta, they're not saying noodles. They're saying, that's done. It's spelled P-A-S-T-A. Pasta. Pasta versus pasta. German is a very, very funny language. But the word pasta is kind of out of style. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say it in like the last 10 years. Alright, then I have pizza, which is pizza. Basically, in English, I think you drag the first syllable, so you say pasta and pizza, and in German you just say pizza, pasta. You don't drag it. Then I have bread, which is Brot. It's so easy. Bread, Brot. I don't think any of you would say that your favorite food is Brot. Bread, if you knew what I mean when I say bread. Because German bread is different. Give me a second, actually. So, I feel so stupid, but I just went into my kitchen and got a loaf of bread. So this is German bread, alright? It's like nothing like toast bread. What you call bread, we call toast. And we eat it for breakfast, or not at all. We eat this for breakfast like my partner does. I eat oats. I'm dropping seeds everywhere, but do you see how sturdy that is? It's quite sticky because it's fresh, just from this morning. And I would die for German bread. Okay, I would give my life for it. Oh, it smells so good. It's so savory. Do you hear that crust? It's a little bit stale already because it's been sitting out all day, but do you hear that crust? And this one has oats and sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and other seeds on it. And this is quite tame for German bread because there is some bread. I'll put a picture if I can find something. Do you know what pumpernickel is? Pumpernickel is basically just seeds pressed together with nothing else. So in Germany we have grey bread, Graubrot, we have black bread, Schwarzbrot, we have seed bread, Körnerbrot, grainy bread is Körnerbrot, I guess. And we eat it all with pleasure. So this, for me personally, works best with a savory topping, so like cheese, or if you eat that, ham or something. But you can also put jam on it, or Nutella, depends on what you like. I personally don't like sweet toppings on German bread. I used to eat toast for breakfast, like whole grain toast. I used to eat whole grain toast for breakfast, but I've switched to oats, and my partner eats this for breakfast with vegan ham on top, or like something like that, or cheese, or sometimes jam, whatever we have. Anyway, this is German bread, German Deutsches Brot, and I never want to hear you call toast bread again, okay? Every time you do, a German gets a heart attack. Alright, that was my little excursion on the topic of German bread. Next I have pancakes. Pancakes is so easy. Pan is Pfanne and cake is Kuchen, Pfannkuchen. Pancake, Pfannkuchen, it means the same. Burger is burger. So in German, burgers are called Hamburger or burger. Both is fine. So if you say, I want a burger, ich möchte einen Burger, everybody knows what you mean. But really it's Hamburger, ich möchte einen Hamburger. And it has nothing to do with ham, okay? It has nothing to do with ham. It's the city. The city, Hamburg. Alright, then I have potato and rice, Kartoffeln, potato, Kartoffeln, potato, Kartoffeln, and rice. Rice. So easy. So you can say, mein Lieblingsessen sind Kartoffeln. My favorite food are potatoes. My favorite food is rice. Mein Lieblingsessen ist Reis. It's a bit tricky with the singular, plural bits and pieces, but if you say, mein Lieblingsessen ist eine Kartoffel, my favorite food is one potato, people will get what you mean, okay? It's not about being perfect, it's about being adventurous. Alright, and then I just wrote 2 words at the bottom that might be important for you if you ever come to Germany. Vegan and vegetarian. So if you are looking for vegan or vegetarian options, vegan is vegan. Vegan in German is vegan. It's spelled the same. So if you look inside the menu and it says vegan, it's vegan, yeah. And vegetarian is vegetarisch. Vegetarian. Vegetarisch. But most of the time, actually, or like not most of the time, but quite often, you will also find terms like plant-based or something in German, like in German supermarkets printed on the label, so you don't even have German now, maybe you aren't, who knows.